Hey guys, how you doing? Carmen here. So, today we're going to talk about how to cleanse and charge your crystals. So, let's get into it. First, my best way, kind of like the only way, kind of like I always do it, is I use sage to cleanse it. Sage, white sage or rosemary. Just burn the herb and let the smoke. You can buy like bundles like this. You have it in the Botanicas. And you can just sage your crystals, and that's one of the ways you can cleanse it. Another way you can cleanse your crystal is by cleaning it with salt water, but you have to be very careful because there's some crystals that are not good with salt water. For example, I have halite, it's salt, so best believe it's going to dissolve. So you have to be very, very careful. Like if you look at it, it's so pretty. And yeah, I dropped this in water, best believe it's gone. So you have to be very careful. You have to read on how if your crystal can be cleansed with water or not. So just be careful. I know one of these is not, or even I have a velvet malachite. I will not dare to put in water either. So you have to be very, very careful. Now, another way is your own energy. And your own can't even talk. Your own energy. Just in visualization, 100%. You hold your crystal, like for example, I have my Lumarian here, one of my favorites. You hold your crystal and you just imagine a white orb around your crystal, cleansing it and taking out all that negativity, all that, and it's just for you. Just visualization, believe it or not, is the best way. It's like literally the amount of energy that you're like putting in their intention into this crystal, it's gonna be wonderful. So visualization also works. Another way too is sound. And sound you can do if you have tinkas, or you can even do it with a bell. So just bell all around your crystal is also cleansing it. All right, so that too. Or even putting, I have here like a palm. This is my green moonstone palm. If you want, a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people put it in the earth, meaning put it in the dirt and let the earth take away the energy, the bad energy, and just cleanse it for you. So that's another way too. Another way to cleanse, but this one also cleanses and charges at the same time. It's selenite. Selenite, I have it in a plate like this. Usually this was like a plate like to show. It has like the zodiacs or whatever, but I turn it around and I use it as a plate. You can put your crystals on top, let them charge, and it also cleanses as well. Selenite, it's beautiful. Another way to cleanse your crystal, I also have it like in a little wand like this, if you see, and you could just go around it and just cleanse it. Visualization, trust me, it's strong. Visualize all that bad energy to getting away, and visualize a white orb around your crystal and being cleansed. Pretty much, it's that easy, so easy. So that's that. So charging it, good one is selenite. Selenite is always good to have for sure. Another way to charge it is under a full moon. Under a full moon, just find out when is the next full moon. Take out whatever crystals you want to work with, put them in a bowl, and let it charge under the full moon. You can also do it in a full moon. You could do it on a new moon. Just find out what are the days and just take out your crystals and let them charge. You can also charge it with the sun, but you have to be careful which crystals are good under the sun. I know fluorite is not good under the sun because their color tends to fade in due time. So you have to be careful. You can just Google it, which crystals are good for the sun, which crystals are not good for the sun. You can just Google that, and before you take it out and let it charge with the sun. I do have like a list of sun safe crystals. Will be like black obsidian, howlite, jade, labradorite, lapis lazuli, moonstone, sunstone, black onyx, carnelian, angeline. I mean, those are the ones I have right now, but I'm pretty sure, sorry, excuse me. I'm pretty sure in Google they have more. I also have like water safe crystals, which would be like quartz, agate, citrine. Like this is my citrine right here. This is my baby. So beautiful. Citrine, amethyst, aventurine, jasper, tiger's eye, calcite, moonstone, amber, you name it. The list goes on. So you just have to Google and try to see if your crystal can be are water safe, sun safe. Just before you cleanse it or charge it. So yeah. And smoking it's not that hard. A lot of people say like, what do you mean by smoking? It's not hard. You just have to light up your sage or whatever you're using, white sage, regular sage, or even your palo santo. Just light it up and just you see how smoky it is? And that's it. This is it. Visualization, trust me, it's very strong visualization. And just cleanse it. This is how you cleanse your crystals. This is how you cleanse it. This is how you cleanse your crystal and then use your crystal. Hold your crystal with your energy and set an intention on how you want your crystal to help you. You know what I used to do? I used to buy, remember, you have to also realize that when a shop that sells crystals, there's a lot of people touching all the crystals. So you have to make sure that your crystals is nice and cleansed for you. How I used to work with it, I used to buy a crystal, whatever called to me, whatever was drawn to me. And what I did was I didn't want to read on it. I didn't want to know what it was about. So I just grabbed it. I came home and I cleansed it. I charged it with my energy and I had it with me. And what happens is I kind of like asked for it. I meditated with it and I asked like, what are they going to help me with? And I used to have it for like a whole week. And at the end of the week, I will like Google to see or even go through my books that I showed you in my last video. What were they meant for? And it's so funny because it's always like, oh wow, like it did help me in this situation, in this situation, in this situation. So it's actually pretty cool not to know what your crystal does. And when things happen, it's like, like, oh wow, like it did help me in this situation, in this situation. So that's what I like doing. I like don't know about that crystal. I tend to hold it, meditate with it, and then I'll see what it tells me, what it can help me with, or what energy it gives me and stuff like that. So I like doing that. And that's how I know my favorite. I have favorites. I can do that on my next video. But I feel like doing talking about each crystal, my top. I say I have like a top 5. So I'm gonna do like a top 5 favorite crystals that I have, and I will talk about it, how they work, how we can meditate with it. So, all right. And I hope this video helps you guys how to cleanse and how to charge. Let me know if anything. Please like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, please comment. I will answer them immediately. Thank you so much, and don't forget to follow. Bye.